Welcome everyone. Today I gonna discuss about cyber security and AI based cyber security. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence or AI is the intelligence shown by machines when any machines becomes aware of its surrounding and does something keeping that in mind in order to achieve something. Usually the term artificial intelligence is used when a machine behave like a human in activities such as problem solving or learning, which is also known as machine learning. AI is a science and technology based on uh, disciplines such as computer science, engineering, and psychology, etc. The human goal of artificial intelligence is to create a technology that allow computers and machines to function in an intelligent manner. The entire problem has been broken down into the following subproblem: learning, natural language processing, reasoning and problem solving, and planning. Cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is a practice of defining computer, service, mobile devices, electronic system, networks, and data from malicious attacks. It's also known as information technology security or electronic information security. The term applies in variety of contexts from business to mobile computing and can be divided into a few common categories. Networking security is the practice of securities a computer network from intruders, whether the traders attack or opportunities malware. Information security protects the intelligence and privacy of data both in storage and in transit. Disaster recovery and business continuity, defining how an organization responds to a cybersecurity incident or any organizations even that cause the losses of operations or data. Disaster recovery politics dictate how the organizations restore its operations and informations to return to the same operating capacity as before the event. Business continuity is the plan the organization falls back on while trying to operate without creating resources. The scale of cyber threat. US government spent $19 billion per year on cybersecurity but warned the cyber attack continue to develop at a rapid pace. To combat the proliferations of the malicious codes and aid in early detection, the National Institutions of Standard and Technology recommend continuous real-time monitoring of all electronic regions. The threat continued by cybersecurity are threefold. Cybercrime includes single actors or group targeting system for financial gain or to cause disruption. Cyber attack often involve politically motivated information gathering. Cyber terror is intended to understand electronic systems to cause pain or fear. Common method attacks used to control computer or network include virtuals, worms, spyware, trojans, and ransomware. Virus and worms can self-replicate and damage flies or system, while springs and trojans are often used for surroundings data collection. Ransomware wait for an opportunity to enhance all its user information and demands payments to return access to the users. Malicious code often spreads via a unsolicited email address or a legitimate looking download the actual carrier as a malware payload. Cybersecurity threaten affect all industries, regardless of the size. The industries that report the most cyber attack in recent years are healthcare, manufacturing, finance, and government. Some of these sectors are more applied to cybercrime because they collect finance and medical data, but all business that use network can be targeted for customer data, corporate espionage, or customer attract. Artificial intelligence for cybersecurity. The next generation of the cyber security product are increasingly incorporated artificial intelligence and machine learning technology by training AI software on large database of the cybersecurity network and even physical information. Cybersecurity solution provides them to detect and block abnormal behavior. There are different approaches to using AI for cybersecurity, and it is important first to determine which is appropriate for the organization. Some software applications analyze raw network data to spot an irregularity, while others focus on users' asset entity behavior to detect patterns that deviate from normal. The type of data streams, how they are collected, and the level of effort needed by analysis all vary by approach. Artificial intelligence for cybersecurity. Cybersecurity solution utilizing AI and ML can greatly reduce the amount of time needed for threat detections and incident respondent, often being able to alert IT staff of anomalous behavior in real time. These technologies also help reduce and priority traditional security alert, increasing the efficiency of existing investment and human analysis. Attrack are also using AI and ML to better understanding their target and launch attacks. AI increase the ability to defenders to identify attack, but it may also help hacker learn about a target vulnerabilities. Which type of artificial intelligence applications are being used in cybersecurity solution? It is up to human imaginations. For the sake of clarity, following application category can be examined: spam filter application, network intrusions detections and prevention, fraud detentions, credit scoring and nest-based offer, botnet detentions, secure user authentication, cyber security rating. How can an artificial intelligence application that does malware analysis be used? It's possible to detect a software whether is malware or normal software with artificial intelligence. In order to develop an artificial intelligence application that does malware detection, the first things to do is to determine some distinctive features. In additions of some harmless software and some malware of those features, the system is trained. Here are some features to use the analysis of a software: access API, access field on the disk, access environment product. How can an AI application does malware analysis be used? Consumer process power, consumer bandwidth, amount of data transmitted over the internet. By using the distribution feature, the system is built. Once you give a test software to the system, it tries to detect whether the software is a malware or not by analyzing this distinguished feature. Is artificial intelligence used to detect cyber attack? How it is successful rate? Of course, AI can be used to detect cyber attack. There are plenty of academic research about that detecting cyber attack using artificial intelligence. Success rate of those research varies between 85% to 85% to 99%. In the last few years, in additions of academic research, some products have been improved to detect cyber attack with the help of artificial intelligence, like dark track. Dark track claims to have more than 99% of the success rate, and it also have a very low rate of false positive. Are there any companies that develop cybersecurity applications using artificial intelligence? There are a lot of companies that develop cybersecurity application by using the artificial intelligence. The component that started early focus on this domain start working more in a very short time. There are the example. Darktrace, the company that is founded in 2013, develop a product that does anomaly detects on a network with a machine learning. The company is networked to $825 million. Silence, the company that is found in 2012, developed a product to prevent advanced develop a cyber threat. The company is worth is $1 billion now. Example of the machine learning algorithm which has been used to develop a cyber security application. Spam accession, for instance, it is project that in an open source code, and it does spam mail feature. Spam assessment make a feature that list is ordered to control if an email is a spam mail or not. extract features from an analysis email is processed with navigate algorithm. The most common algorithm in cyber attack system are random forecast, decision tree, support vector mechanism, etc. In the few years, the most commonly used machine learning algorithm is without a doubt deep learning algorithm. Learning is a machine learning algorithm that use artificial neural network. Nowadays, most of the companies that do artificial intelligence research use this method. Is it possible to detect cyber attack before they happen? In order for a cyber attack to be successful, there are some steps to follow successful. The steps are called cyber killing chain. Attack might even leave some threat in some of these steps, or they can access information about the target company that was leaked before. While they are in information acquisition phase, we can see similar situation like this one. Preventing this kind of situation is only possible if we observe your company constantly with the eye of an attack. In addition to that, knowing what attack can find when do their research about your company beforehand, and as a result, taking precautions prevent this situation. Gnome Cell Cyber Risk Scorecard scan most of the informations about your company. They can be accessed via internet. Some of the information that can be accessed about your company are posts that target your company in dark forums and social media, leaked information about your company, customer, and employees, pitch website, mobile, and desktop application about your company. If you know your vital existence well and can manage it, you can reduce the risk of being affected from a cyber attack. Cyber risk scorecard give you the possibles to access information about your company from various sources and let you manage that data, which result to taking precaution. Advantage of artificial intelligence. Organizations face millions of threats each day, making it important to secure research to analyze and categorize the themes. The task can be done by using machine learning in an effective way. By finding a way to work together unsupervised and supervised, machine learning will enable you to fully utilize our current knowledge of threats and vectors. Once those are combined with the ability to detect new attack and discover new vulnerabilities, our system will be able to protect us from threaten in a much better and effective way. Another benefit of using AI-based machine is that, in theory, the system would work in a more calculated approach and in a more accurate way, resulting in eliminating human error. Additionally, the system could work simultaneously on various tasks, monitor and protecting a various number of devices and system. They can therefore mitigate large scales attack. Disadvantage. The biggest disadvantage of any AI-based system is that we cannot predict what it or do. It'll fall into the wrong hands. The result could be fatals, and a whole different level could do more damage than good. A super intelligence AI will be really good for completing goals, but if the goals are not aligned with ours, we have a problem. AI is secure system had foreign the utilization of valuable analysis skills and therefore did not benefit from human feedback. Even though the initial concern about the development on AI is cybersecurity may revolve around concern about eliminating the much needed human expert, institution, and judgment, the real disadvantage of artificial intelligence is unpredictability. Thank you. If you have any kind of question regarding this artificial intelligence and other things, you directly can communicate with us. Thank you everyone for joining today's sessions. And if you want, you can collaborate and partner with us. Thank you. Bye bye and take care.